I messing up my own intro. Folks, sorry to be late to the party. You will not believe what just happened to me. For starters, I'm late doing this, Twitch, so sorry that this is happening a little later than it should, but just humor me. YouTube, this will definitely still happen on time because I am at least trying to be consistent on that one. I'm already gonna make one group upset. I shouldn't make both groups upset, but welcome to Persona 3 Reload episode Aigis. I am the voice that some would say they love and can possibly not forget. V in some regions. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. This is I don't know how to ease into this, so I'm gonna tell you. I was late by a minute, and gosh, where do I begin with this one? I went to the store. The whole point of going to the store was because I was told to get cookies, and I know you're like, oh, all right, V, you're a glutton. No. Mom asked me to get cookies. That is the major thing that you need to realize and remember this. I am going to start this episode in a tirade, so I understand if you guys you hate the content creators that do the long-winded intros, but I need to tell you. So, okay, again, I was told to go to the store to get cookies for my mom. Because she needs something sweet. That is the plan. And I was like, you know what? I got some time. Let me go to the store, because honestly, I can get something to drink too, and I could be prepared for the episode. So we have plenty of good daylight, evening light, whatever. We're gonna have some fun. And that was the thing. Again, I was going to go to the store to get some flippin' cookies. Sorry for clapping. And before I even got halfway there, a car accident happened. Now, for those that are like, oh, V, are you okay? Don't worry, I don't drive. I walk. I'm a simple, foolish pedestrian. But that was the first thing that happened. And believe you me, caught me by surprise. Let me tell you something. Listening to some anime music and then all of a sudden hearing this massive, loud, metal crashing like sound definitely throws you for a loop. So that's the first thing that happened. Just a sheer crash. And I was like, what the flip? And everyone's looking around. I didn't really pay fully attention because, you know, I'm just, you know, going about my day. But I did see the aftermath of this one little white, like, I think it was a Toyota or a Honda. I don't know. It was one of those little small compact cars just getting totally, its rear just got messed up by this truck. Luckily, I did stay around because I was like, I hope they're okay. They're okay. And I'm not one of those that takes pictures. Although, to be fair, I could have took a picture, but at the same time, I don't really think there was anything really worth taking a picture for. So I was like, all right, well, whatever. That sucks, but you know what? The people are okay, and I gotta get these cookies. So I went to the store, and I noticed that there was a number of people. It was a lot crowded than I thought. I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm still gonna get these cookies. We're gonna be fine. I went to the bakery aisle. I grabbed some cookies, and I was like, all right, cool. I'll just grab something to drink real quick. They didn't have the drink I like. I was like, all right, well, whatever. I'll just get some iced tea. They didn't have the iced tea I liked. So I just settled for some Gatorades. So that's the drink that I have right here is just some Gatorade. So, you know, it is what it is. So I got the Gatorade, got the cookies. I was like, all right, let me just go. There's a big line. I'm like, you know what? This sucks, but if worse comes to worse, I'm like 5 minutes late. I'm certain that you connoisseurs of the culture will hold it against me, and I'll be given forgiveness. That is it. So I'm like, all right, fine. I'll be in line. I'll probably just end up sending a message saying, hey, I'm probably gonna be late 5 minutes, but if it's like 5 minutes, I don't really feel like I have to. And luckily, you guys are like not at the point. I don't think I'm at the point of content creation where you guys are like, V, you have a schedule. Come on, get into it. Although I do like being on time, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I was in line, everything was all fine and dandy, and then all of a sudden, welcome to the stream. Forgiveness cookies. Oh no, it gets better. It gets a lot better. So I'm halfway through the line, right? I'm halfway through the line. I see, unfortunately, I know some of the regular staff there. I have the oldest guy there, but you know what? He's fine. He's a good person. We'll say his name's Gary for this. And Gary's a really kind soul. Like, I like him. Everyone likes him. He's like everyone's grandpa. So he's just going about his own pace and stride. And yes, I am pressed for time, but you know what? It is what it is. What's another like couple of minutes, right? And then boom, the power gets shut off. The entire half of the freaking store, my section, all the way to like about well, I don't know if it was exactly half, but this entire section of the store shut off. Complete darkness. Everyone's just like, what? This one little girl is screaming like, oh my God, what's happening? And I'm like, are you absolutely serious? This has to happen now. And then, of course, like, after a while, because I guess they have, like, the walkie-talkies, I could hear them talking, and then out of nowhere, this one dude, who I guess is, like, I don't know, the manager on duty, whatever, he's like, hey, everyone, sorry, we're having some issues, we've been having it lately because it's been hot, blah, 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 so I apologize for the inconvenience, but we're gonna have everyone come over to the other side and just get in line. And mind you, I didn't say this. I'm in the express section where it's supposed to be, you know, the 15 items or less section where it's supposed to be a lot quicker. So having to go to the other side of the store where it's the long side of the store where people have like the carts and carts. I'm like, ugh. All right, sure, I'm gonna be late, but it is what it is. I guess I'll just have to send another message, be like, hey, it's gonna be a lot longer than that, but you know what? I'm quick on my feet. I'll just run home. I'm not terribly too far from the store. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just be in line. And make it even better, I got in the line. Unfortunately, it was a longer line, but it is what it is. I was the third person next. I was the third flipping person next to go. All I had was just a juice, or all I had was my Gatorade and these flipping cookies. And you know what happens? You know what flipping happens? This one mom, she's like arguing with her kid because the kid's trying to like get some like, I think it was like a Crunch Bar or a Kit Kat. I know I saw a Crunch Bar, at least one of them. And the mom was like, you can't have it. The kid goes off having the classic child temper tantrum, losing his flipping mind. And she's like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, my mom was just like, stop it, stop it, stop it. It's like, I want the candy, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I'm trying so hard not to laugh because it's like, oh, well, it's oh so convenient, right? And I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. The kid will be reprimanded and blah, 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 blah. And she goes to like pay. The kid threw me for a loop, slapped the wallet out of this mom. So like a bunch of money and change just goes flying off. And I'm like, are you really kidding me right now? You're absolutely kidding me right now. So obviously the person in front of me and then myself, and then the guy comes around the cashier, around the little like the checkout line to help pick up the money and stuff like that. She's like, oh, thank you, blah, blah. And then she does the whole, sorry about that. We're like, yeah, it's all cool. It's all cool. Except for one dude, maybe like 3 or 4 people behind me. It was like, hurry up, lady, I gotta go. And I didn't think that she didn't seem it. Like the mom was already dealing with enough with her kid. She didn't seem like she was gonna just go completely off. But man, she let loose something fierce. She was like, who, what? And I'm not gonna say all the colorful words she said, but she went off. And then the cashier guy's like, all right, apologize. I know it's just hot, it's a trying time, but can we please, because we have a lot of people on the line. And then the woman gets snappy at the cashier, who mind you was nice and was just trying to keep the line going. And she was being like, oh, well, don't you complain just because you're getting paid a minimum wage job. And we're like, whoa, what? Where is this coming from? And the cashier is getting extremely angry. So luckily, there's a sweet old lady behind me, and she's like, "Oh, please, don't. There's children around." And I guess she's like the sweet one, and everyone's just like, "All right." The mom and the cashier guy are like calming down. So the mom goes with her temper tantrum kid. Then the person in front of me goes, and then I go, and I'm like, "Hey, man, don't let it get to you." It's like, "Oh, it's fine. It's whatever." And I try to like make a little dumb joke. I suck at making jokes, but I was able to get a smile out of him. So I'm paying for it. And he was like, sorry, your card's not working. I was like, what? And then I realized that unfortunately, your boy is flat broke on his card. So like, hang on, how much is it? And luckily, I at least had $10. Thank God I had $10 on me. I didn't realize I was that broke, but unfortunately, rent. So, you know, money is tight these days for your local favorite vitamin. So I'm like, all right, fine. I was able to order it. I got some chump change, but whatever. I'm going to just book it home. And on the way there, I sent the message, be like, hey, you're never going to believe what happened. I'm gonna be late by like 10-20 minutes, but I'll try to get there as soon as I can. And I forgot they still have the freaking car accident that happened way before I even got there. So I'm like, oh great, how could this possibly get better? Because I still see the cops there, and for what I remembered, I didn't think that there were people hurt, and yet there's a bunch of cops around the area, and there's a bunch of people just standing around. I'm like, what is going on? And I overheard one person saying like, yeah, I guess somebody was like trying to avoid like the cops investigation stuff or whatever. I was like, I was in the store for like a long time. Like, how long has this been? This has been like at least like 20-30 minutes. And I guess there's like a bunch of cops in the area. I'm like, you know what? I don't have time for this. I have to go. I have to flip and go. And I go there. And I get home, I'm turning my keys in the door. I quickly get to the room. I start setting up. I turn my PC on. I turn my desk light on. I turn my fan on. I'm sitting here. I'm doing my usual. All right, everyone, blah, blah, blah. I do little mantras to myself before I get streaming so I can, you know, get confidence or anything like that. And after I give my folks the cookies, I grab my Gatorade and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm forgetting something. Because I realized something. What else am I grabbing? And then I thought to myself, didn't I grab 3 Gatorades? I have this one fruit punch Gatorade right, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I have this one fruit punch Gatorade right here. I forgot my berry blue Gatorade and my glacier freeze Gatorade at the store because I was in such a rush to get back home. All because I had to go get cookies. And the final cherry on top to make it even funnier, to make this even flippin' funnier, is that before I started, just seconds before I started, my mom came into the door. She came upstairs, came to the door, and was like, "Hey, V." I was like, "Hey, yeah, what's up?" And I put my headphones off because I was like about to get started. She's like, "Yeah, these cookies aren't good. They're fine though. I'll just settle with it." And then she leaves. And the whole time, the only thing I could do, the only thing I legitimately did was just put my hands in my face, or put my face in my hands, and just was like, okay. And now here we are. Welcome to Persona 3 Reload. That's it. That is. Yeah, let's just get to it. I think I've said enough. That was long enough. If you've stuck with me that whole thing, I don't know what to say. I think I've said enough that needs to be said. I was gonna do the whole recap thing. We're just going through. Where are we going through now? What is this? Judecca? We're still going through Judecca. Getting stronger, getting better, getting other words. I think we're at, how many sisters are we at? We're at 304 times that Meta said sister. I think I've established all the things. Sorry, I feel like a little harrowed, but yeah, that is that. I don't. Let's just get to it. I have nothing else to say. I think I've literally said all that needs to be said. So if you've managed to listen to that whole thing and we're like, damn, V, that's rough. You got my condolences. That's it. That's all I got from that. It was the end of the story due to ads. That was crazy. What part did you exactly miss? Did you miss the part where I forgot 2 of the 3 Gatorades I bought? Did you miss the part where my folks came into the room and was like, yeah, these cookies are good? Did you miss the part where I was going back to the walking past so I could go home and they still had the cops in the area because I guess somebody was avoiding, I guess, questioning or something? I don't really get that whole thing. Whatever you missed. Oh, after my car got declined? Okay, I'll be quick. My car got declined. Luckily, I had $10. I immediately tried to run home. I said at the beginning, like I said, there was a car accident. I guess there was a bunch of people standing around. There was cops in the area because I guess somebody was like trying to evade the cops or avoid the cops. Whatever. Don't really know much on that one because I didn't spend much time. Ran home, ran back upstairs, got the PC on, got myself situated, realized I forgot 2 of the 3 Gatorades I bought, and then just before I was about to get started, then my folks came into the room and were like, hey, yeah, these cookies, yeah, they're not good. And they left. So yeah, that is I need a hug. Like I don't know how to feel, man. I don't honestly know how to feel. But you know what? Whatever. I've realized something because I did just seconds. Well, actually, while I was like setting up and turning on OBS or setting up OBS and everything, I texted my friend some of this. Well, technically, I left a voice message because I was like, it's quicker this way, and they actually sent a text message to me maybe while I was doing this rant, and I'm not gonna obviously say their name, but the thing they said was, that's rough. That is legitimately word for word. Well, they didn't do it obviously, but I'm taking it as they did. They did HMMM period. That sucks. Or sorry, that's rough. I don't know. I don't know what else you want from me, guys. I don't know what else you guys want from me. But you know what? It's fine. That's rough. Thanks. But you know what? It's been a day, and you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Welcome, bulk to the stream. It's to quote Zuko, because a certain person's girlfriend turned to the moon. It's rough. But you know what? We're here. We're happening, and I'm gonna laugh about this. I'm gonna laugh about this. We're just gonna move on. I have no real goal or theme for today's episode. We're just gonna play. We're just gonna play and have a good time. So we're not gonna think about what kind of nonsense will happen. We're not gonna think about the idea of my.
Nice.
Thank you for the bit. Is that a salt bit? I'm not mad. I'm just frazzled, flustered. I don't know what to say here. I'm kind of at a loss for words. I don't know how to feel exact. Viewers, how am I supposed to feel after all this?
Seemingly never-ending floor count does remind me of tartar
I hope so too. I don't know how to feel. I really don't know how to feel. So I'm just gonna... Rough? Okay, I'll feel rough. Welcome, Roar to the stream. Have I heard of Battle Cats? No, I do not know what Battle Cats is. I do know that a good number of people... You know what? I'm going to segue from this. I do know that a good number of people have been coming up on my channel saying you should play the Uma Musume game. And I don't know if that will be a thing that people want me to do, but I'm considering it. But what is Battle Cats? Oh, right. I gotta get a pen. I forgot the whole sister thing. You know, it's fine. We are totally fine. And you know what? Someone out there is probably gonna have like 2 free Gatorades. It's fine. It was only like a couple bucks. Battle Cats is another mobile game that's been playing that for a lot longer. It's been going on for 10 years. It's been going on for 10 years and still got love? Wow, that's crazy. Well, good on Battle Cats. Alright, I forgot what I'm doing here. I never heard of it. Is it based off something, or is it just like its own like original thing, Roar? Oh, right. Sorry. You know, I forgot. Like, subscribe, follow, Twitch, YouTube. I don't know. Whatever. It's probably something I'm not supposed to say as a content creator, but it's fine. We're just gonna have fun. You know what? Let's distract from it. I'm gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna find a way to move on. We're gonna talk about other fun things and have a great time. I'm gonna learn about what Battle Cats is. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna drink this one Gatorade I have. I am thirsty. And we're gonna have a fine time. Probably been better if I got it chilled, but whatever. Although to be fair, I haven't had a Gatorade in a long time. Roar says, it's not based on anything. It's its own original thing. It's probably one of the hardest games I've played. Basically, still in the mid-game. A very early mid-game. Getting my ass kicked. Is it a fair gacha system? I don't, again, know much about gacha games. I have personal fear. Although I will have to change that soon. Is it, like... I've been told that some gacha games of late has been more fair to people. Like, they give you, like, good pull rates, good things like that. Right, you got that going on. Let's just take out you. Oh, I forgot you got this nonsense. Everyone's poisoned. Fantastic. No, except Metis. I don't know what to talk about here, folks. We need to talk about more things here. I'm trying not to think about it, but it's hard. Because my brain is just still processing all the nonsense that's just happened. Ow. Ow. Yo, I'm sick of poison, man. Hang on, I got us. You know, this reminds me. I'm not trying to, you know, be that guy. But this reminds me of, like, a year or two back when I went to the park. Like, a good distance from us. And my friends were like, hey, let's go because exercise, workout, blah, blah, blah. I don't actually remember the reason they did this. And I went to the park and I saw that there was a section that was cautioned off. I was asked to go back to that park. And a part of me has half a mind to go investigate that. For those that don't know, I've said this enough times. But yeah, about a year or so back. Gosh, you have this? Oh, okay. None of us are weak to electricity. Thank God. Oh, this Theurgy? I like the Orgia mode more, but whatever. It's cool. But yeah, about a year or so back, I went to the park with friends because I guess I'm due to go at least once a year doing some outdoor stuff. And there was a section of the park kind of like near the woods area, and there was like a bunch of area like that was sectioned off by like the police tape, like, you know, that yellow caution tape that you see people be like, okay, don't go past us. So I got curious because I was dumb, and I just kind of like went past it. I actually don't even remember like mentality of why I did that in retrospect. I think I was just curious. Plus, I mean, like, there weren't any like cops or anything around, but I was curious, so I went past it, and I didn't go too far in, and then And then I saw something in the distance. I don't know what it is, but I know it was big and it was hairy or furry, and it like was kind of going about its own business. And then it noticed me and then started coming toward me, and I freaked the flip out because as it got closer to me, it was a lot larger than me. And mind you, I know I slouch, and I'm not lying when I say this. I'm 6'4". I'm tall. If I see something taller than me that's furrier than me, I'm gonna freak out. I don't have the ability. I'm not confident in my survival instincts. I would try it, but I'm not confident in that. Yeah, of course. Don't you have ghastly whale? Okay, phew. I'm not confident in that. Not in the slightest. So with that being the case, oh, nice. So with that being the case, I ran, and then I was like, "Yo, guys, there's something in the woods." That's very tall. 6'4"? It's not really as tall as you think. I mean, I have a couple of friends that are about my height. I don't think I'm the tallest. I have a friend in my group that we actually refer to as the tall man, or the tall lord, just because, you know, we're just like that. And then my uncle's taller than me. I think he's... How old is my... Or how tall is my uncle? I think he's just dancing around 7 feet, actually. Yeah, my uncle's pretty lucky. I don't actually remember exactly his height, but I know he towers over me. I'd be taller, but unfortunately I suffer from the whole typical introvert slouch around kind of thing. Thank God. I was about to say, come on, Lashmi. But yeah, my friends still rag on me for that. They're like, yeah, sure, V. Uh-oh. Oh my God, today is just not my day. Today is not my day, dude. Oh God, I forgot I was concentrated. I was so focused on getting rid of the fear effect. Oh God. Roar, I saw your comment. Sorry, give me a second. This is just not my day. You can't write this stuff, man. Someone can make a sitcom of my life, and there's not even need to be any jokes. It would tell itself. It would literally tell itself. And luckily, we just started, so we didn't lose out too much. But my God, how am I supposed to feel? All right, what did Roar say? What did Roar say? Roar said, let me go up, sorry. It has a very fair gacha system. Probably one of the most fair, like you were like common, or incredibly every single unit has a use. You need to use everything at your disposal. You can't just steam your way through the game like one Uber unless it's the 3 best of the entire game. Even then you still have to play like you know how to play the game. Oh. I read that, and I don't know if there were some words that were taken out of place, but I still read that weird at first. I think I need a vacation. Like I don't know. Although I am about to go on vacation, actually. Ooh, you know what? Should I say that now? I guess I can say it. I'll be gone Twitch for a good period of time. It won't be terribly long. It's gonna be like 12 or so days. I don't know if I have the ability to stream while I'm going out of town. I'm going back over east to visit family. I don't think I'll be able to stream. I don't really 100% know my conditions. Rather, I don't know if my hotel Wi-Fi will be good enough. So I think I will be just considering this as a vacation for the next 12 days. It's not now. It's going to be sometime in August. So we got a while, Twitch. YouTube, obviously, I'll still have videos. So actually, YouTube, by the time this video's out, it would have been done so that way you probably don't even have to miss out on anything. So YouTube, you'll be completely fine. But Twitch, yeah, I'll be gone for a while.
I feel a bit uneasy.
Oh, I lost a Monador. Oh, fantastic. I can't even get revenge. Oh, man. I don't know how to feel.
Seemingly never-ending floor count does remind me of Tartarus. You can only hope that number won't be as high as last time.
Don't you love hearing that for your favorite content creators, folks? Having a person just having, like, the most misfortunate timing. And then on Atlas Wednesdays of all day. Wow, really? Thanks. I can't imagine this getting worse. You know what? I realize me saying that is bad. But at this point, how can it get worse? What's next? What's next? Is a meteorite gonna come down and destroy my PC system? Am I gonna wake up and find out that this video didn't? You know what? Let me not say anything because I don't trust the world. The world will find a way to be funny against me. I'm superstitious. I'm the type of person that if you say, oh, you can't like walk underneath a like a ladder, I'll be like, all right, fine, I'll go completely all around. Ooh, hold on, I gotta think about this. I got some skills because I forgot. I did farm off camera and I got the great clock thing. Ooh, what should I do? Evade ice is very handy. Roar says, I'm like, this is kind of blending in there, I noticed, but I know what Roar said. So for those on YouTube trying to read it, Roar said, I'm 377 hours in, which is crazy, and I'm still in the mid game. The main chunk of the game is this set of levels called the Story of Legend. I have to get through that, and there's 2 extra sets of levels after that. 377 hours? That's like about half my length of Persona 5's playthrough. Debbie says a lot happened, so it's okay, you need to take a breath. You know what? I'll take a breath when I'm... I can't even speak. I'll take a breath when I'm on vacation. I'm gonna look forward to it. I haven't had a vacation in a good second. It might be kind of nice. I'm okay. I'll be okay, but thank you. I really do appreciate that. What skill do I get rid of for this? Because Evade Ice is handy. I guess you don't need Mazionga. Unless you're about to learn Mazi... No. I was about to say, unless you're going to learn Maziodyne. I'll get rid of Sonic Punch. You learn God's Hand next? Okay, that could replace Gigantic Fist.
My persona has a new power.
Alright, what about you? Ailment Boost? God, I think it's a mistake giving her Marakunda, but whatever. Ice Break might be handy. Concentrate's definitely handy. Markarn, I got it for the memes. But I think we're memed out here. Right? Well, Ice Boost and Freeze Boost is nice, because it makes the ice attacks stronger and freeze to freeze them. Am I more likely to charm? Probably not. She's already charming enough. Then again, I guess I don't really need to worry about Ice Break. At this point in time, I can also come up with the Ice Break myself. So yeah, I'll get rid of Ice Break. Oh, Bufudyne? Oh, that's an easy one. You learn Vorpal Blade. Wait, what? Vorpal Blade? Why? When did this? What? When did she learn this? She never learned... Did she learn Vorpal Blade back in the main story? No, she never had a physical skill like this. I think she had Fatal Edge. Why is she learning Vorpal Blade? That's such a weird skill to have for the magic user. Why is that a thing? No, I'm being serious here. What game is it where you have the mage character who's better suited for magic-based attacks get a physical attack? That doesn't make a lick of sense. Mitsuru, what happened? Are you just not feeling it? Are you having a rough day too?
A treasure chest.
Don't worry, the day's still young. It'll get better for you. So grab yourself, what was those? Grab yourself like a vanilla wafer and some tea and call it a day and relax. Speaking of which, actually, let me just arrange some things real quick. There we go. Do that. Vorpal Blade. What flip is that skill for? Like, honestly, I'm not gonna use this. It's so dumb. Whatever, we're moving on here. We gotta make some progress, though.
The enemy's nearby.
I want to play Persona 4. Or I want to see Persona 4 Golden. I'm looking so forward to Persona 4 Reload. I hope we get, like,
Shall we keep going?
more information on it soon.
I feel a bit uneasy.
Oh, great. There's no Monad door. I'm not going to be able to get revenge. Hurry up and poop one out so I can get some revenge on that thing, man.
I'm fine. Nothing's wrong.
I didn't ask Menace, but is everything... That's the equivalent of, like... Is this a joke to make? I think it's a joke to make. What Menace just did was the equivalent of, like, I don't know, you're in a relationship and your significant other is like I don't know, pouting or sad, and you're like, oh, hey, is everything okay? And then your significant other's like, yeah, I'm fine. But you clearly know that they're not fine, and you ask again, and they're like, I'm fine. And you're like, oh, okay, sure, I guess. And then after that, you go about your business, but then out of nowhere, you just hear the most drastic, dramatic ever. And you stop what you're doing and you look over, it's like, are you okay? And then the significant other's like, yes, I'm fine.
Aigis, remember to give adequate support to each member of the team. I'd like to myself, but I'm not sure I'll be able to manage on my own.
Where's your confidence, Metis? Metis, Mitsu. We've all been there. Anyone in a relationship's been there, rather. To the point where you're just like, hey, are you sure you're okay? It's like, I'm fine, Derek. You're like, oh, okay. Got it. But are you sure? It's like, yes!
Oh, a treasure chest.
Let me give you some tips of advice on that one. If you're in that circumstance where your significant person is like sighing or upset or stuff like that, and they clearly don't want to talk, but they still want attention, just, you know, be there. You don't have to say something. Just make your presence known. I think that's enough. Unless they're being extremely stubborn about it, then go get some popcorn. Or something sweet. Actually, you know what? Give them something sweet, because something sweet is good for you. I feel like if you have something sugary and sweet, you can't be upset. Like, I don't know, you get a nice slice of pie. Like, I don't know anyone that's angry when they have a slice of pie.
From those doors, we see memories of our pasts. Even all that figure must be...
Oh, a Menador? Sweet, time for revenge. Like, I think the only time you could ever be angry when you eat pie is unless someone, like, really screws up the pie. Like...
I wonder why this place exists, and how it came to be.
It's one of those chests.
Like the time that my cousin insisted that their wife would make the pie. And I was like, I don't know about that one. And we all had the pie. This watery goop. It's past it. I can say it. Don't you guys say I'm mean. I've talked about it before. It was during a Thanksgiving that our family got together. Well, some of our family members got together, and we had a big old Thanksgiving thing. And then my cousin had a pie, or my cousin's wife made an apple pie. I never thought you could butcher apple pie. First, found out something new that day. It was disgusting. God, it was so bad, dude. Ugh. Yes, it was extremely watery. Like, you're probably thinking to yourself, how can you make watery apple pie? I don't know how they did it. And I know I said it before that baking is not my strong suit. But I know I would make a better... My cousin's quite older than me. He was... So, I think I talked about this on this channel before, right? My cousin was in the service. He got out some time ago. Well, quite some time ago, rather. Thank you for your service, by the way, cousin. I don't know if you're watched my channel, because you don't really watch anything other than stuff on A&E and sports, you old man. But, oh, okay, sorry, I got nervous. I was like, wait, he's using that theurgy, not the other one? Well, all right, you took one out, which is good. We're about to get some serious revenge. All right, nice. But my cousin insisted, or cousin's wife insisted on making a pie. I'll be quick on this. And I'm a sucker for apple pie. If anyone I can't imagine prior to this, of course, prior to last year, I was like, I don't think there's a way you could, I think it was last year. I don't think there was a way you could mess up apple pie. I really didn't think you could. And I learned out that, yeah, you could, because it barely tasted like apple. It was very, like, soupy. Like, oh, I heard the sister, by the way. It was very soupy. There was barely any sugar put into this thing. It was like a very bland, like, goopy pie with like the essence of apple. And if there's cinnamon, I definitely did. And you guys know I'm a sucker for cinnamon too. I didn't get any cinnamon from this, so I'm like, wow, this. But of course, I can't. You know, I'm not. This is well in the pack. They know it, by the way, or at least I think she knows. Ow. Actually, I don't even know if she knows. I'm certain she does. But okay, before you guys make ill of me, if someone made something, right, whether it be something to eat, something to watch, something to play with, a toy, clothes, whatever, and it was like gross or ugly or just not it, I'm a softie. I'm not the type of person, especially if someone makes something for you, like, that's not right to say it sucks. Like, at least treasure the intention, right? Even if the gift itself sucks. Like, if someone comes up out of nowhere and is like, you know what, dude, you're a great bloke. Let me give you let me give you some black licorice. Now, even though black licorice is probably one of the worst things known to man, and probably one of the things that, like, the great almighty being of Lord himself did not want us to have on this earth. Even though that thing is literally Satan's hair, we know that it's not right to just immediately decline and be like, yeah, no, this sucks, and you're a terrible person. Because I would like to, I'm in the band camp, okay, I'm a softie. I would like to think something they would love still has that going for it. Yeah, like that's the mentality I'm trying to get to, right? Like, if someone makes something for you, you can't just immediately dismiss it and be like, yeah, this is trash, it sucks. Like, you gotta think about, like, the hard work and effort put into it. Okay, the only exception is unless that person did not put any effort into it. Like, if they're like, oh, here, I got you this amazing portrait I got. It's like a picture of a stick figure that you clearly know was done in like 5 seconds. Then I think you have the legal right to, like, I don't know, punch that person, I guess. Or I don't know, give them a wet willy or something. I don't know. But, are you still this? No, but I really should heal everybody. But I can't heal everybody. I'll heal more some time. But if someone does that with the intention of, like, good intention, and you clearly can tell that, then even if the gift sucks, I still think you should be like, oh, okay, thank you. It's very kind of you. It's very sweet. And at worst, if it's something you really absolutely don't want, just say, oh, I appreciate the gesture. I'm sorry. I don't think I quite like this. Be kind about it. Be respectful. Don't immediately dismiss and say, like, yo, you have crap taste, and I don't know why we're friends. Like, don't be like that. So in the aspect of Roar, I saw your comment, by the way. So in the aspect of my cousin's wife making this apple pie, it was rough. Like, I was battling with myself because I wanted to say, yeah, this sucks. Like, it's so bad. I really wanted to, but I can't because I wasn't raised that way, and it's not right to say that. I think. Most likely. It's not right to say that. Fire, huh? But that being the case, I didn't eat it fully. I was like, yeah, it's good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. What's funny is that my cousin knew, because I guess I have a very obvious, like, face. Like, apparently, according to him, I have a terrible poker face. So if I ever learn how to play poker, you guys are gonna easily get money from me. Ooh, you're frozen? Oh, it's about to suck for you. Let's get him. Roar says Battle Cats is having a collab with Sonic the Hedgehog on the Japanese side. He's having a collab with Sonic? Also, I heard that sister, by the way, Menace. It's crazy. Money, health, give me this too. Yeah, my cousin, he found out that I didn't like it. It was like, V, what are you doing? Just, it's okay. It's bad, isn't it? It's like, well, yeah. Although, in retrospect, I'm thinking to myself, I think he knew it was bad and didn't say anything. That's not right, man. Like, I'm your family. Tell your family that your thing sucks. Or your cousin's, like, thing sucks. I don't know how she got it, and you know what? I'm probably not gonna ever know. You know what? I don't need to know. And before everyone's like, yeah, we know V's a messed up person. He won't treasure people's gifts right. It's like, I would. I would honestly treasure someone's gift. Ooh, resist distress. I think it's not as good as an old dark, though. A spear? Oh, well, I'll have to give it to Ken later. Metis? No, really? Metis doesn't want this? Plus 100 SP. What does Metis have already? Oh, Spellmaster. Yeah, okay, fair. Well, I would have loved that. And a Frost Necklace. Alright, let's keep grooving. Yeah, I think that apple pie was definitely rough. But you know what? It made for a funny story and a funny tale. Also, I got my revenge. Thank goodness. We can move on. Ooh.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Oh, I've noticed. Look! Ah, frick. I panicked. You want to know why I panicked? Ow.
Dodge the attack.
You wanna know why I panicked on that one? It's because normally when I see the enemies, I'll hear the sound effect and I'm like, oh, they're cowards, they're weak. But then I heard a roar and I was like, uh-oh.
This should be a good test of your
Like I heard a roar. Not you roar, but an actual roar. I gotta fight this overgrown wrestler, dude. Terrible tattoos. I don't know what you're weak to. Fire boost, huh? Ooh, and I'm weak to fire? Wait, no, I'm in that mode, huh? I'll heal everybody. You guys figure that out for me. You're welcome. Thanks for the sister, by the way. Strong, but not enough. Ooh, not ice? Wow, I thought for sure it would be. Because, you know, they have fire skills. Which I just realized they have fire skills. Metis! I mean, Mitsuru!
It is time.
Oh, wait, never mind. What are they weak to?
Analysis complete.
They have no weaknesses. Ah. Great.
What is optimal?
What is optimal is I gotta decimate them. Give me a second. Ooh, does anyone have an ice boost or anything like that? Well, you really don't, but I mean, you're better with ice than others. Oh, you know, I could have do Kamo Susanoo. Well, whatever. Okay, I got a fight on this one. These enemies might be tougher than I imagined. Alright, I'll take some money. I kind of healed everybody, so I'll take some experience.
Okay, let's be on our way.
Oh, there's a tough enemy there? Okay.
It could be tough.
We'll be fine. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Let me just heal you first and they'll do it. Alright, let's get him. Oh, ooh. Oh, wait, I think I fought these off camera. I don't think they're that bad, but they do suck. Yeah, they're not bad.
Careful as expected.
Get them. Oh, they're tough. Right, I forgot.
What is optimal?
I just thought about something. I can't get off that. Mitsuru learns Vorpal Blade. Why is she learning Vorpal Blade? I don't remember her learning that in the main game. I don't think anybody remembers that too, right? I don't think she learns that. She learns Fatal End. Oh, they're not done? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That works. Nice job.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
I don't remember her learning that. A Bufudine? Let's just get rid of it. What's next? Salvation? Oh, I need that. I need that royally.
All right, who's next?
It's a treasure chest.
Seize the initiative.
Now we're getting all these tougher enemies. I don't see much longer. I don't know. I can't speak English. Like I said, I'm just meh. What I was going to say, now that I can take a moment to calm down and take a breath, is I don't know how much longer we'll have in this playthrough.
It'll take a little more time.
I heard that. Thanks.
This should be a good
We don't know what you're weak to, huh?
but don't get careless.
Well, I mean, you have Mudon. Makes me want to think about light, but
What is optimal?
also I'll take you both out. What do I have left to do? I think it's this door and one last, like, dungeon area, and then I think that's it. Well, I mean, no, I know there's a little more after that, but dungeon-wise, unless they made changes, we're already past the halfway point. That's well established. So I'm on the final, like, part of the slope. So It's going to be very gravelly and rocky, and I can easily lose my footing, hence why I died earlier. But I don't see much longer in this one. So I don't see me. I can't speak English today. I do not see this playthrough lasting terribly too long. Especially compared to, you know, the main game of Persona 3. I should not use that skill. Let me get a crit. Never mind. Alright, not wind. Uh-oh. Please dodge. Akihiko. Oh, come on, man. I don't have many of those. Oh, God, Marin Karn. Here we go. It's meme time. Oh, it worked. Give me a crit. Nice. Oh, wait. It wouldn't be a... It would have messed up. I gave her ailment boost. Forgot about that. I like how... There's... Okay, so clearly there's memes about, like, some of the characters, like, from Mitsuru using Marin Karn back then. But I like to find it funny that some of the funniest things that have happened to me is because of Yukari and Junpei. Like, Junpei during the whole final battle in Original 3, or Yukari using the wrong skills, has been the funniest things to me. Because it made me so mad. So, like, why are they doing these specific actions and skills? I think it was last... Was it last episode? The one where I was trying to use physical skills? Or no. I think it was last episode where I wanted Yukari to use the attack theurgy, and she instead decided to give everyone a magic boost on an enemy that we can't use magic against. I realized something interesting about this game, and that's probably why... Okay, there's actually a good connection to this, too. Somebody sent a comment. I don't know who it was. It was one of my earlier videos of when I was starting out Persona 3. And they were like, V, why is this guy, like... Why is this vitamin guy playing this without being able to control his friends? Like, who would want to do AI controls? And one person decided to defend me by saying, oh, well, it could be for a fun challenge. Why not? Things like that. I didn't have the heart to say because I, like, love causing myself pain. No, I'm kidding on that one. But I thought about that comment. That comment has been in my mind for a minute. Every now and then, when I find my friends doing really dumb actions, like, for example...
Despite its inconvenience, this situation has provided a valuable experience.
Oh, okay, good. Like, for example, there's times where, I don't know, I'll need Yukari to heal, and she'll instead use, like, a single arrow attack and waste our time. Or, I don't know, maybe want Akihiko to attack when everyone has plenty of health, and he'll be like, yeah, okay. Or I can just keep everyone nice and healthy because one person lost, like, 10 HP or something. Like, I realize not being able to control my friends makes this game way more of a challenge, and I'm having more fun than I thought. But I don't know if I want to do that for Persona 4 and 5. To remind, I still want to do the fourth game because it's my favorite one in the franchise, and 5, my second favorite in the franchise. I still am going to do this, but I'm nervous about doing that, especially 4. I don't know how that's going to go. So what I'm thinking I might do is try it for the first initial while. Well, great, it's not gonna be episode 1 because we all know Persona 4 takes a long time before it takes off. So it's probably gonna be like episode 2 or 3. But I'm thinking that once I can, like, you know, actually control or like fight and go into the dungeons, the TV world, like when I have like Yosuke and Chie and all them, I think I'm gonna try out and see how it feels to not control my friends. Like, how bad could it be? I mean, yeah, this game has showed anything that being unable to control your friends is rough, but it can't be that bad, right? Ow! Menace! Menace is dead. And Menace is back. Frick you! You reject Hulk Hogan guy? Let's get him! This, actually, no, not even Hulk Hogan. This reject Macho Man Randy Savage. They'll reel you with bullets. That's what you get for taking out my sis. Money and Mahamon, sure. Where do we get the crazy skill cards? Like something better than this.
Hey, anyone want to go ahead?
No. I thank you for saying that, but no, we have a Manad door to go through. No way. You should have said that after we did the Manad door. Ooh, I should probably heal too, because I think we're about to fight something annoying. But luckily, some of our friends have...
Excellent.
Huh?
We have the advantage.
These castle guys? Oh, not electricity. Oh, they're weak to ice. Cool. I think we got a nice spread of the elements here. Because I can obviously provide everything, but Metis has wind. Mitsuru has ice. These guys are tough, apparently. Nakiko has electricity. I think we've covered most of the bases. We have wind attacks, huh? Can I shoot you? Yep. Good. Let's keep grooving.
That was a good workout.
Where's that Manad door? Oh, you're around here somewhere. Whoa! Teleport door. Where's the Manad door? Well, whatever. I'll fight these strong enemies. Luckily, I know they're weak to ice, but I know they're also a pain. Akihiko. Well, actually, I don't know if I can use strike attacks against them, so you probably made a good call. Let's get them. I wonder if I'm the type of person... Actually, no, I guess there will be a theme for this. I wonder if I'm the type of person... I've talked about this with friends before. I'm under an interesting assumption here, so... At least, I think one person will agree with me on this. I think, when it comes to having a large friend group, or multiple friend groups, there's at least one or two people in the group, and I'm not saying that... Okay, let me explain. I think in most friend groups, everyone's gonna have at least one random moment where something's gonna happen to them. But I think there's at least one or two people in a friend group where it almost consistently happens. Like, far more than it should. That, like, for example, the time, I just talked about it like about an hour ago. About how I just got into that whole circumstance just because I want to go to the store and get my family cookies. Well, my mom specifically cookies.
All right, who's next?
Like, that happened, right? I think I'm in one of those circumstances where I realize I might be in one of those circumstances where I might be one of those people where if something has to happen, it will. Like, I'm realizing I'm becoming like... There was a cartoon. I can't remember that cartoon. It was made by the same people who did Phineas and Ferb. I can't remember that show. Can't remember it. Welcome, Nikki, to the stream. How you been, my friend? Hope you're doing well this lovely day / night. I don't remember that cartoon. When I was really young, well, not really that young. When I was young, they had it. It was done by the same people who did Phineas and Ferb, and it had the guy that was like had like really nonsensical stuff happen to him. I'm not saying my life is like that, but I like to think that in most friend groups, everyone has that one friend or two where something really random just has to happen, no matter what. Like, they can't just go about their days without having something normal happen. Oh, you fixed the computer glitch? Nice! Way to go. I don't know why I'm applauding. I don't know why I felt the need to give you a round of applause. Congratulations. Yeah, I should have just said that. That would have been normal. So weirdo. I don't know why I did that. I really don't. My brain was just like, oh, all right, give them a high five. Applaud them. Gosh, when I turned off Discord streams. So obviously you're not doing that again, right? Like, you're not deciding to go back to Discord streams. Also, you're wasting a lot of energy there, Akihiko. Oh, well, all right, Akihiko. Damn. I've been waiting for this. Like, my bad. I didn't realize. Oh, you're still standing? God, just go away already. Get rid of this loser. All right, who's next? Last round, I think. You already have your Theurgy that quickly? Didn't he just use it at the beginning of the fight? How'd you get your Theurgy so quick? Yo, Akihiko, calm the flip down. I noticed an issue a bit ago in the task manager. It said I had only 16 gigs. Only 16 gigs? Yeah, that took a lot of your stuff, didn't it? Oh, no crit. I was hoping. Don't recover. Ugh, damn it. Ow. You have two 16GB sticks. RAM slot 1 wasn't plugged in properly. Oh, so... Oh, okay. So that was an easy fix, though. That took you, like, what, like a short while of time? Short little bit of time? English, you know what I mean. Who needs a healing? Uh-oh. She wasn't that hurt. God, this thing's tough. Ow. I heard her say ouch, too. Menace! When I flip you, no more of this. We're not spending too long on this. We're done here. What do we got here? Any full heal? The whole party's Theurgy gauges will completely fill. Oh. I mean, well, yeah, I guess that... I already have Dear Haran, so I don't need that. I already have Seth. Moon Personas will gain experience. Do I have many Moon Personas? Yeah, whatever. I'll do that and give you some experience. They're kind of meh rewards. There's nothing really good about them, but I'll take it. Oh, and I guess that answers my question. Seth was literally the only Moon Persona I had. Okay, I keep getting these medallions. Endurance plus 5 and 100 health. All stats plus 6, all stats plus 6. Magic plus 8. You already have that. Agility plus 8 and 50 SP. I guess I'll just hold on to it. Maybe I'll give it to Junpei or something. No, I want Junpei to be the attacker. Or so. Alright, Metis. Can we finally get something for you? No? Oh, why? Critical rate up. Oh, no. We're giving that to you. Why? What does Metis have? Resist confused? Yeah, flip that. She instant heals anyway. Fist of Heresy. Well, I mean, I might have the person right for it. No? Why? Why not, Akihiko? Plus 50 XP? Oh. They're weaker? Oh, but like 5 points. Whatever. Oh, it does give Strike Amp. Never mind, though. Metis? Dude, I can't give any good equipment. This sucks. Spellmaster. Oh, she already has that. And Thunder Necklace. God, give me some good equipment for me, man. Give me a new gun. I'm tired of using the sniper rifle. I've always liked using Aigis' finger guns. Like, that way I could just, like, riddle up enemies. Like, I just, you know... Oh, I was about to say something really bad. I was about to say something really bad. You know, just shoot them with the guns. Never mind. Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Ooh, we got a big area here, huh? Alright, let's see what we got here. How far does this go? When will we see the end? Alright, bring it on. Take it away, Caesar! Actually, I can't even make fun of that. I just heard a collab song that I believe he did with Amelie. Sayu, and it was actually really good. They did a collab song. I don't know for any people that might know this, but to those cultured out there, there's a show on the YouTubes and the world. Well, excuse me, I'm getting the wrong one. It's on Amazon Video. They did the Hazbin Hotel, which I can't wait for season 2 of that bad boy. There's a song between Alistair that everyone just seems to have like the craziest heart on for. And I think his name was Vox, the TV guy. It was actually a really good song. I dig it a lot, and I wish I were half as talented so I could do some singing renditions of it. You know, if I could work on my singing capabilities. Unfortunately, when you have a low voice like mine, singing is not necessarily your strongest suit. But Amelie did a collab with Sayu, where they did their own interpretation of that song. The Stayed Gone song, I believe it's called, and it's honestly really good. But to be fair, I didn't even realize that Amelie did like song covers, because my friend was like, dude, V, you never knew? Because I guess in some circles she was known as Lian Lee, I think I'm saying it right. And I hate the fact I'm discovering it just now, because she does some very good covers. Like, holy moly, she's got an amazing voice. I didn't know Akihiko could also sing too. Or at least they do their own really cool thing, and I really think it's really impressive. I need to use electricity on this. Or I could just rely on getting lucky and shooting you. Never mind. I don't know why I thought I could get lucky with a crit.
Recalibrating visual sensors. Medicine's attack hit the enemy hard.
Not hard enough.
Were you trying to hit me?
Ow.
Kirito-senpai, that was a beautiful dodge.
Wow, Akihiko is going crazy. What happened? When did you become Junpei? Heard that sister, by the way. Dude, Akihiko, like, slaps. Ooh, Gigantic Fist is new, but money! Alright, Gigantic Fist is new. Kali's new, too. Yeah, I'll do with that. I gotta get rid of Persona. Speaking of, I need to think about what my Persona of the episode's going to be. Let's get rid of... And we don't really need Seth. Goodbye, Seth.
Crushing victory. That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
Folks, do you think I should do this Uma Musume game? I said it earlier in the video. I still need to figure that out, because I still had issues trying to do Persona 5 Phantom X on this thing. I really want to start doing at least one gacha game on this channel. There's several that I've been having an interest in now. Like I've said it a million one times, I want to do Persona 5X. I want to do Nikkei, because I heard the music slaps, and, well, I see enough reasons to try getting that. And now everyone's saying, like, V, dude, you gotta do Uma Musume. And then there's another one that I was told about someone recently called Snowbreak Zone. Snowbreak something zone. Like, it's kind of the same thing with VTubers that I'm just kind of scary. I'm kind of, like, a little intimidated by. I'd be interested in the Persona one. I gotta do it. I really have to. Like, the gacha games, you know what's even crazier, too, is that I like how, because of this channel, there's other things that I never realized I was developing interest in. Like, I didn't know about random sports or the ferret thing. I heard that sister comment, by the way. I dropped my pencil, though. I didn't know about the, like, in this channel, I discovered some things. Like, for example, not too long ago, someone sent me a message asking if I was going to talk about this. I don't really know too much of this to say anything, but, I mean, I'll say it anyway, and maybe someone can educate me. For the VTuber community. So, yes, I'm trying to appeal to you guys here on this one. What's the deal with this V-shoujo thing I keep hearing about?
How did I do, sister?
Very well. Thank you for adding more to the sister count. I don't know enough of the V-shoujo thing, but what I do know, I don't know if it's true. So this is what I've heard, and if I'm wrong or right, then just, you know, let me know. But one of the VTubers, a famous one, I believe her name is Iron Mouse? I think she left, and I guess people are saying like a lot of like big name VTubers are leaving because V-shoujo did something very heinous involving, I think, like money? I don't actually know, but someone sent me a message saying like, hey V, you know, it'd be a really good... So this is what the other thing is. Someone sent me a personal message saying, you know, V, what would be interesting to incorporate in your channels, because you've been saying before that you want to incorporate different things for it, is it'd be interesting if you have various moments where you talk about like recent news events. And I never really thought too much of it. Like, there's some things I don't really want to bring up on the channel because I want this to be fun. Like, yeah, we'll have serious moments, but there's three things I don't, well, namely three things I don't really like talking about because I know it leads to like issues. I don't like talking about religion. I don't like talking about politics. And I don't want to like talk about like the news, like bad things in news, because usually it gets a little too heavy and I don't really feel comfortable having too heavy a, like I don't mind having heavy talks, but I don't want this to be an area where people feel bummed out or be like, oh great, it's another V episode, time to be depressed. Like, I don't want that. And in my mind, that could be quite divisive, quite. And in my mind, I had a battle with myself. Like, I had two different sides of myself talking, which I know doesn't make sense, but hear me out on this one. A part of me was thinking, you know, it would be interesting to like look up different news articles or various things about the world and maybe talk about that. But at the same time, I got to be careful because I feel like nowadays, and maybe I'm wrong on this, there's not enough good things in the news. Like, not good as in interesting, but good as in positive things. Like, whenever I hear anything about the news, it's usually, oh, president did this, we're about to go to war with this, some missile did this, and I feel bad. Obviously, I'm not saying I don't try to keep up with world affairs, because unfortunately I'm stuck on the same rock as you guys, but there's just some things that's just a bit too heavy, and we already have so many things in our lives.
Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
But of course, if you guys want me to talk about some serious things every now and then, I'm not opposed to at least bringing it up at least once or twice or a couple of times. I don't really want to do that. I don't mind bringing people up to speed about news things. I don't mind bringing people up to speed about other aspects too. But I just don't want people to feel uncomfortable coming to the channel and being like, oh man, V's gonna talk about why X country is annihilating this country because one person said that their women was better than the other country. Like, I don't really know that appeal. I'm not gonna force myself to like that appeal. It might be interesting. Oh, I made it to the end. It might be interesting, but again, I think, and again, my mind, I think that the mentality of this person's comment was, I don't know, maybe I'm just giving myself a compliment, but maybe they saw it, or they heard me and they felt, oh, this VitaminDGR guy sounds quite intelligent, and he's talked about like a lot of things I didn't know about, so why not make this guy show off his intelligence by bringing up various topics or various articles or things like that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. As I, like, you know, play janky PS2 games and anime games and, I don't know, have my heart broken because of the recent events that happened to me about an hour ago. You have a new joke? Ooh, lay it on me. Actually, I should probably save the game really quickly before I... Oh, you're gonna make me do the cutscene first? Whoa! Actually, hold that joke because I have a funny feeling we're about to get to a serious cutscene. Then after that, we can also do the persona of the episode. All right, it's cutscene time. Yukari?
Attention all students in the dormitory. The cafeteria will be closing in 30 minutes.
God, that place looks dark. What kind of cafeteria is that? This looks like or what kind of school is this?
Oh, crap. Whatever.
It's Yukari backstory, huh?
Oh, there you are. We went to your room to look for you.
Oh, sorry. I don't think I'm going today.
Oops.
Wait, is that your stuff? Have you not even been to your room since we got back?
Oh, yeah, I guess not.
Oh, I have a funny feeling this is about to be a little,
Really? So you've just been spacing out here for hours? Is something going on?
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's nothing important.
Oh, yeah, I know what you
Gotta
mean.
stop.
It is kind of depressing.
What did she say? Sorry, I messed up. It's kind of hard to believe to have been, it's what, 4 years since I got here. Got it.
Like, why do we have to stay cooped up in a dorm for what should be the best 3 years of our lives. And our first year's almost done. High school will be over before we get to have any fun. Well, try not to let it bother you too much. We'll get through it.
Yeah. It'll all be over soon, huh? Oh, stupid. Of course I wouldn't find out anything about Dad just by going to school. If even the police and the media haven't found anything new. 10 years already. Maybe I'd be better off giving up.
Excuse me, you're Takabe-san, yes? The first year?
Who wants to know?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. I'm glad I found you. There's a letter for you. It actually came yesterday. I'm sorry for the late delivery. Honestly, it took me a while to make out who it was addressed to.
What?
It's from an Eiichiro Takeba. Is he a relative?
Oh, her dad.
This is impossible. Commemorating the opening of the Moonlight Bridge. This is from 10 years ago.
But Takeba-san, wait! I need your signature!
Also, who's gonna clean up your stuff? You pig! Pick up your things!
And you left all your things here! Takeba-san!
God, how rude. The steadfast one. Witnessed Yukari's past.
You were all alone, trying to combat the Kirijo group's deceptions for so long.
That wasn't clearly obvious. That was a look into literally last... I believe that was her first year in high school. Well, I literally just said her first year in high school. Just before. Because remember, Yukari's burden is that she didn't know what happened to her dad. She was just upset because her mom... Well, okay, her dad died because of the whole incident with the Kirijo group, trying to experiment with the shadows, controlling things, playing God. You know how it goes. And this whole time, she didn't know a thing about her dad and only got clues, bits and pieces later on. But we never exactly knew what exactly, like, set her off on that path of going to get involved with us. So I guess it kind of worked out.
I was just...
Although it's kind of convenient that all these things happen in such a short span of time from each other.
It would have been nice if the scene from your past could have included your father. I would have liked to meet him.
It doesn't matter. No point dwelling on the past. I'm tired of dealing with shadows. Let's just hurry and get this over with.
Yukari, remember not to push yourself too hard.
You know how Aigis has the same power as him?
You know, you could say his name just once.
That has to mean that she got something from him. Even if she doesn't know it. I guess I want some kind of proof that I'm making progress. I made a promise to him.
Yukari.
Now that I've seen my own, I know for sure that we were right. About how all the memories we've been seeing have something in common.
So you mean... the night after what we just saw?
Amada-kun's memory, Sanada-senpai's, Junpei and Koromaru's, Mitsuru-senpai's was the most obvious.
I don't think I'm following.
It's okay, Junpei. We'll explain it to you.
What we've been seeing are the moments that gave us our reasons for awakening to our personas.
Mm-hmm.
It fits. The majority of us were there for Fuka's awakening, and Aigis and Metis could always use theirs.
Which is why you're not going to see theirs, per se. It's everyone else. Always found that interesting, too, how they did that.
That would explain why we haven't been shown their memories. There was no need.
But if that's what it is, then why those memories specifically? Is it saying there's a lesson we need to learn from our reasons or something? Aigis-san, what do you think?
Well,
I keep forgetting that Aigis can speak for herself.
I speculate. Is that? By the way...
Neomeda's like,
Can I be involved in this? Or what? What the hell's going on here?
Metis?
Yo, little sis! Don't act like this doesn't involve you. Come on. Let us know what you think too.
Aw. They're welcoming her in the group, considering that it was, you know, how long ago that she was trying to kill everybody.
Why? It's not like I can talk about the past with you all. I don't know anything about it.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's true, that's all. I asked you to not leave me behind, but unlike all of you, I don't know anything about your pasts, so it's like I'm the only one who doesn't belong.
You know why this hits me a little bit before I go further on this one? Because, I mean, all of them, but especially the modern Persona games, 3, 4, and 5, just conveniently have a habit of having at least one person, one of the teammates, possibly more, but one of the teammates having just a total feeling of they don't belong. I don't want to say it's existential crisis per se, but like Metis herself just said she doesn't feel like she belongs. Think about Teddy feeling different in Persona 4, or Morgana feeling different in Persona 5. Persona always finds a way, or John Atlas really, finds a way of always having that one character that's just like, wow, they feel like they don't belong, and you could clearly see that they're burdened by it. Maybe some try to make jokes and cover it, or maybe some try to like project their pain onto others just to like hide it, but deep down you can see that they're struggling with this, the realization, well, not necessarily the realization, but the feeling of longing. Like they want to feel the need to have a connection, and they just don't necessarily see it, which is a shame, really. It sucks, but that's probably why I like this kind of thing, because you can easily tell, you can see the characterization. And why I like it is because, unfortunately, I've been there. I'm not trying to, you know, self-insert. I'm not trying to insert myself in this. But I've had moments before where if I was in friend groups or even just anything, I'm like, why am I involved in this? I don't belong here. Why am I even involved in this whole circumstance whatsoever? I'm such an outsider. I'm a weirdo. I'm admitting that. I'm totally admitting that. And I'm okay with that. It's just, it is what it is. So I kind of really feel sentences and lines like this personally, but I'm sorry for saying that really quickly.
Oh, you're feeling left out, huh? Huh, you really are just a kid inside. Makes sense now why you got all well behaved when we said we'd leave you behind before.
Uh-oh.
I'm not just a kid.
I'm at least 5 years old.
You may not know anything about us, but it's true the other way, too.
Debbie says the human need for community. Oh, hold on. Debbie says the human need for community and belonging and the various ways it can manifest when you don't feel it. Exactly. Like, we're social creatures. We, no matter how independent or alone you feel you want to be, at the end of the day, I'm in the band camp of thinking that 90 to 95%, no, it's a little too high. 85% of the world, 80 to 85% of the people in this world, they would say that, but they can't. They can't be alone. They need at least someone. Someone to be there for them. I'm not honestly trying to make this heavy. I realize I'm slowly tuning to that moment. But it's nice to feel connected. It's nice to feel a part of something a little bit. At the same time, yes, I agree. As an independent person, I like my own V time, keeping away from people, doing my own thing. But it's kind of nice every now and then to just have a good connection and build. Like I'm building with you guys. See, that's how you build a good community. Sorry, I just built a good way to, you know, say I really appreciate you guys.
You must have memories that we know nothing about, like the memory of when you discovered your emotions.
Isn't it about time you let us in on some of those memories?
Or do we gotta beat it out of you? And then Aki's like, Mitsuru's like, Akihiko, no, not now.
But I don't...
Take off your mask.
Oh, it closed.
She put her mask on. That's cheating.
Sheesh.
Metis, you may be misunderstanding. It's not as though our pasts have been purely enjoyable. In fact, there are likely more painful memories than pleasant ones.
Yep. Because if you're in a Persona game, you cannot suffer. Or sorry, you cannot not suffer. That's the point. If you had a perfectly easy, fine life, then you do not belong in an Atlas world.
That's clearly not true. All the things you talk and laugh about are from your past.
She certainly doesn't mince words.
And this time, that trait forced a realization. It occurred to me for the first time that the reason time stopped may have something to do with us.
Do you think? No, I'm sorry. All right, we're coming up on the last one. This is it, guys. We're finally gonna get to the bottom of all this.
Supposedly, it has to do with us and our personas. You don't think that the only way out for us...
Wait, what? I read ahead, and that threw me for a loop.
You don't think that the only way out of this is for us to die, do you?
This is pointless.
Thinking like that gets you nowhere. You only got this far because you believed there'd be another way.
You're right. Sorry, I'm going back to my bad habits again.
All right, let's
You won't have to endure this for much longer. Everyone brace yourselves. We're going in. All right, there we go. Yes, Nikki, now you can tell me the joke. Ooh, I got some things to do here, huh? I just had to get that done with. And I didn't mean to make that heavy, too, which is ironic because I was just talking about how I don't want to make it too heavy for people. But again, I'm not opposed to having a heavy talk. I just don't want people to feel, you know... I don't want to feel people feel uncomfortable. You hear about the Voyager? The ship? The shuttle? No, not the shuttle. What was it? I've heard of it. So is this something that...
It's a nerve. Probably because they said truth in what they said. You said about how we all talk and laugh about how this stuff is from our past. I want to be like, you don't know anything about our past. Maybe not having the whole picture of our past is exactly why she's actually right. If we're not doing it intentionally.
Yeah, okay. I'm going back to town. We just breached the end of our solar system that caught on fire. Why does this sound familiar? Okay, go on. That sounds familiar, Nikki. Up. Oh, yeah, the firewall. Wait, you... Why is that familiar? That's funny, first off, and wild, but why does that feel familiar? Did you say that before? Did someone say that to me before? I feel like it was you, Nikki. I don't know, but that felt very familiar to me. And I'm not trying to, goad you or anything. I'm like, that felt specifically familiar. Because I don't know much about the Voyager. No, don't apologize. Don't apologize at all. I didn't 100% remember. It might have been someone else. It's totally fine. You're totally cool. You're absolutely cool. There is literally no reason to apologize. You are absolutely in the good. You're about as good as this platinum tomato I got. 200 HP of 100 SP. Damn, that's crazy. But that is funny, though, that it actually crashed into a literal firewall. Well, not a literal firewall, but you know what I mean.
Welcome. Yes.
The base model is quite rare. Ooh, what we got?
Which one? We have some new items prepared. Come take a look.
Expensive stuff. Luck +7 and a high chance to freeze. What? Well, I need that. Shadow lipstick? Oh, great. Okay, so I'm gonna need a shadow lipstick. And a soul seed drop. Soul seed drop? I have one? I'm gonna need another one of those. Oh, gonna need stuff, man. I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. I'm gonna need so many things, dude. Hephaestus hammer. Endurance +5, ignores any resistance. Oh, I need some soul drops. Something fierce. Masalzer? I think that's how I say it. And Ella's slippers? Ella? Oh, like Cinderella? Yeah, it's gotta be like Cinderella. Yeah, I can't think of any other Ella it could be, unless there's some other Ella. Yeah, whatever. Okay, can I make a soul seed drop? Oh, man! Salvation item? Great. Whoa. I can just get diamonds now? I have 1,000,001 emeralds, but can I get sea soul drops? Oh, I can't? Oh, no, I gotta get sea soul drops. Okay, so I can't do any cool weapons yet, but I have the potential to do it, which is still good. And I can get diamonds, which is also really good.
Go on, look around.
which I'm gonna need a lot of. I'm gonna need a lot of those.
Which so?
Okay, so what do I need? I need... Yeah, am I close to anything? I guess I need Cecil drops. And Shadow Lipsticks, which means I need Scotty for that. Yeah, I'm gonna need Scotty. And then the King of Beasts Fang for Koromaru. What persona makes King of Beasts? Actually don't know. We'll figure something out.
Come again.
One of these days. Think anything good here? Give me some good stuff. I need it.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I wanted you to have this. It's a little something for all the hard work you've been putting in. Ooh, thanks. I don't have what you need, so get the hell out of my establishment.
Well, I got some stuff you might find useful.
Oh, that's expensive as hell. But whatever, it's strong. I'll take it. Thank you. You know what? Yeah, anything better for me. Oh, no. Oh, can't do that. Gives me 5. I can't do this now. I'll do it later.
You finish? Come back soon.
I'll probably sell some of my stuff off camera. Because I got a lot of things. Actually, how much stuff do I have? Like, how much money do I have if I sell everything?
By the way.
You look... Oh, wrong voice. You look completely lost right now. Won't pry into what's on your mind, but... Trust your instincts. Because in the end, that's all you can really count on. I sound like a fortune cookie. A cheap fortune cookie from Panda Express. In any case, what could interest you in today? I just want to see how much I make. I sell everything. Ooh, 2 mil, huh? Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
All done here?
I won't probably do that, but I might buy some stuff to give people better equipment. In between the episodes, like I said. Increase the user's crit rate. You know what? I am lowering my stats, but being able to crit is really nice. Actually, Oh, he already has it. Never mind. Do I give someone else a better crit rate? What does she have? Does she have a better crit rate? Metis? She'd lose 5 endurance and 100 HP, but her crit rate would be better. Do I want to give that to her? I kind of want to do a crit rate myself, because I like being a crit person. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? Boost my own self. I think that'll do for now. Anything else I can do with right now while I have this time? Apparently I got some friend episodes to deal with. At least I think. Do I have anyone else to talk with other than Koromaru? Oh, there's someone on the 3rd floor? Who's on the 3rd floor? That's the 2nd floor. Yukari? Oh, no, it's, Metis? What are you doing here, Metis?
Look! Sister, do you remember that book we found in the abyss?
No, I didn't remember until you said that.
Apparently, this profile book is an item used by close friends and family. So, if you have the time, maybe we could fill it out together.
Aww. She wants to spend time with her sis, man.
Wow, unbelievable!
Hooray! Let's do an exchange then. So basically, we each have to answer the questions, then trade pages to show each other what we wrote.
What?
I've been wanting to do this with you, sister. I'm so happy right now. Let's see here. My name is Metis, and... Sister, there is a problem. How do I spell my name? How do you spell my name? I don't know how to spell it.
And then Aigis is like, you spell it with M-E-T-I-S.
Okay. What is an M, sister?
Sorry, Metis. I'm not making you sound dumb for a reason, other than making a dumb joke.
My nickname? Sister, do I have a nickname?
Oh no, am I gonna get a choice for it? Little sis? You're simply Metis? I don't know. I can copy Junpei here. Little sis, as Junpei would say.
That means...
Oh, some of your friends call me that. I see, so it counts as a nickname. This next section is about my role model.
I wonder who it's gonna be.
Obviously, my sister. My favorite thing, also my sister. And so was this one, my sister. Favorite thing to smell, my sister. Favorite thing to taste, my sister. favorite thing to look at, my sister.
Meanwhile, Aigis is like, Metis is showing signs of yandere possibilities and crazy psychotic episodes. I should probably report this to the team. And Metis is like,
is something wrong, sister?
And then she does the whole, like, you know how it is in anime where they have the whole, like, the yandere eyes? You know, like anime characters, you kind of see like the pupils and stuff, but yandere, you just see like the eye, you know what I mean? Like you don't see like the pupil corner or anything like that, or the pupil or anything like that. Like it just looks empty. It scares the crap out of people. I bet Metis would do that if Aigis started saying something about this.
Okay, all done.
Was I the answer to everything?
Huh? I don't think so.
Really? Then, out of all 50 questions on the page, how many of them did you use me as your answer? Then Metis looks at it and says,
See, I've not used all the questions. It's only been 48.
You've used 48 of the 50 of questions, with me being the answer. Wait, that would mean that the only 2 where you did not use my name was essentially...
Yes, it was essentially my name and my nickname. Is that a problem, sister? Well, I guess things just happened to turn out that way.
Yeah, I bet they did.
So, how far did you get? Are you already done? Did you list me as your favorite things to smell and sniff and taste?
What was that last bit?
What?
I'm still writing. I'm still writing. Please give me a moment. Must I fill one out too? Please give me a moment.
It's for my sister.
Okay, I'll be patient and wait right here for you to finish.
How kind of you, Metis.
And that does it for the And that does it for the
profile book
exchange. Mission success.
Metis' profile book? Wait, is it an accessory? What do we do with this?
I'm so happy we were able to carry out our own exchange. Please do not give this to anyone else.
Immediately proceed to give it to Junpei.
What a relief.
I get this strange feeling whenever I receive something from you, sister. Like a sense of fulfillment whenever you give me things or trust me with something like your life. It's hard to articulate it effectively, but I feel as if my chest is swelling up to the point where it might just burst.
I think I understand. I'm afraid I don't follow. But from what? Yeah, that one.
Let's see.
I don't really know, but whatever it is, I doubt it's something bad. After all, it feels so pleasant and warm, so it has to be good, right?
Well, maybe. Meta seems to be deeply reflecting on her feelings. Woo! Attack up by 40% when... Oh, gosh. I forgot it's called Sister Amp, because I think the previous one was called Sister Boost. So she does even more damage if I do a... I was about to say baton pass. What is it called? A shift. For some reason, I know it said shift right there, but I didn't pay attention to it 100%. I looked at the 40%. I was like, wow, that's a lot of damage. But I gotta shift to her first.
This is my new treasure. I'll always cherish it and keep it safe. I hope you feel the same way with mine.
Yes, Metis. What does your picture book do? Because apparently that's an accessory. Shift amp. Oh, a profile book filled out with Metis' qualities and interests. Oh, well, that's great to use. Same for the fact that no one else is going to be able to use this because I can't control my teammates. It'd probably be way, way, way better too. But I cross the bear. Oh, what's wrong, boy? Koromaru-san is staring at me as if he wants something, I think. Should I spend time with him? Yeah, why not? What does he want? Aw. It seems as if Koromaru-san wants to go somewhere. We can't go anywhere. Except here.
Oh, how are you?
Oh, hello, you two. Have you been playing together? Oh.
It sounds like you want to tell us something, Koromaru. Is something the matter?
Maybe he's hungry. For the blood of the innocent humans around here. Feast, Koromaru, feast!
Oh, I guess he is hungry.
That must be it. Oh, that reminds me of that food we found. It looked like it'd be pretty yummy for Koro-chan.
Wait, we found dog food? Oh yeah, we did find the premium dog food. Totally forgot about that.
I think it was actually called that. Because, you know, we can't really do branding. Like, you know, when you, like, try to get some Pocky, but we gotta call it
Poochie. You know how it is in games where they clearly don't have the brand rights? So if, like, I don't know, if this game gave you Pocky, but it's not called Pocky, it's pronounced Poochie or Pookie or something like that. It's like, oh, thanks. Thank you for this delicious Pookie. I love when the games don't have the actual rights, so they come up with their own different interpretations. Like, instead of McDonald's, it's WickDonald's, or I don't know. Does anyone want to does anyone go to Moonbucks? Like something like that. It's so funny to me.
Oh, is that what you really wanted this whole time?
I think so.
Hold on now. It's not time to eat yet. It's important that we adhere to our schedules. You cannot eat for another 3 days.
Aww, look at him. His tail's all down and everything. Come on, Mitsuru.
We can't change mealtime. Don't give us that face. This is a conundrum.
That one. You can't eat the premium dog food. Maybe we can settle for the less than premium dog food that I hope we have. Just give him something to eat. This dude's fighting so hard. The least he could do. Like, I'm just saying, if I'm saving the world and the only thing I ask for is a burger, just let me have the burger, please.
Koro-chan. Well, you can hold out, right? Because you're a good, strong boy.
And then Koromaru all of a sudden speaks perfect English and just says,
"You know, madam, I do realize that you're trying to praise me in an attempt to distract me from food, but I will not fall for that. Now, I am quite starving. I would definitely love to masticate on some food. Now, I require sustenance to satisfy my abilities. Without the ability to eat and provide nourishment for my body, I will be useless in the upcoming battles. I ask you, human females, and robotic female, to please bequeath to me some food."
Koro-chan, did you just speak English?
I mean, bark, bark, wolf, rough, rough.
Aw, Koro-chan.
Maybe just this once.
Actually, yeah. Why not? Just once. Come on. See? Look at him. Tail already curled up and everything.
Well, I suppose we can make an exception. After all, these extraordinary circumstances...
Actually, you said mealtime. There's no time here. Time stops. For my sake, every single minute is mealtime. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Maybe I might like the Abyss of Time. Unless we run out of food. Well, no, because they have the Palolineum Mall. So I guess theoretically, they don't have to run out of food. So actually, until we figure this out, I think I'd be okay with being stuck in the Abyss of Time with these guys. In my mind, we'll figure it out. And until then, I get to eat as much as I want. I'm stuck reliving the same day, but I get to hang out with good friends. I guess it would suck because there wouldn't be much to do except go through the dungeons and talk to everybody. But the ability to eat whatever I wanted without much restrictions? Hell yeah.
After all, these extraordinary circumstances we found ourselves in must be taking their toll on Koromaru as well.
Yes, madam, exactly. Now please provide me some sustenance.
I guess this all ended up going just as Koro-chan wanted.
Indeed. He's certainly masterful at getting others to bend to his will, even without the ability to speak.
As far as you all are aware of.
Sounds kidding. I can feel Koromaru sounds unwavering spirit. Is that his thing too? Yeah. Is it auto Masakunda? Yep. Okay, so every enemy when we start a fight gets their accuracy and evasion lowered for 3 turns, which is freaking nice.
Eating too much isn't good, though. We'll have to be careful about his calorie and fat intake after this. Maybe we should add more vegetables to his diet.
And then Koromaru's like,
"Now, madam, I don't normally play this card, but if you are going to do something like that to me, then I will be forced to retaliate. You will sleep at some moment. I am nocturnal. You have an arm that drifts off under your covers. It would be a shame if someone were to bite it."
see? Look at him. Koro's like, don't you even dare.
If you think I will allow you to put that green slop, those foolish grass and vegetables onto my plate, that you have another thing coming.
Although, can anyone confirm this? I remember someone telling me this. I don't know if this is true. Is it true that dogs munch on grass when they're feeling sick to like help fix their stomachs, to like set it better? Not set it better, but like to help with upset stomachs. You know what? Instead of asking, I'm gonna look that up. I think I heard that from something. I don't know if I was like half asleep or something. Now, Koromaru, it's unbecoming to be a picky eater. Do dogs. I like how the first thing I wrote when I wrote do dogs was, do dogs have belly buttons? Which is a thought, but not right now. Do dogs eat grass? Let's see here. Eating strange dogs eat grass because it can be considered as a strange non-food item. Technically known as pica. It can be associated with diet deficient nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. What? No, why do dogs eat grass? According to According to Berthoud Animal Hospital, dogs eat grass for a variety of reasons, but some of the biggest ones are to soothe an upset stomach or they're feeling ill, or simply because they find it tasty. While eating grass is generally not harmful to them, it can cause vomiting and other digestive issues in some dogs. So they munch on grass. Studies show that less than 25% of dogs vomit after eating grass, so it's unlikely that they turn to the green stuff as a form of self-medication. In fact, only 10% of dogs show signs of illness prior to eating grass. Most grass-eating dogs are not sick beforehand, do not vomit afterwards. Okay. So I just got two different answers there from that one. Most veterinarians consider it normal dog behavior. It is actually quite common for most dogs. It's been observed in wild dogs, and it actually is natural. This form of pica does not cause too many troubles. I mean, I got answers, but I feel like someone just got me a different answer. But I'm assuming they just can eat it. Well, one of them was like because they want to like settle when they're sick, so... Of course, though, according to the Kennel Club, some dogs eat grass because they're bored, which is such a V thing. Minus grass, dude, I would totally eat if I was bored. I don't think Metis has some evil plan or anything, but she can be a little difficult to talk to at times. No offense to you, Ai-chan, but what's up with all that? What's up with an anti-shadow weapon that gets all cranky like that? Ugh.
By the way,
Metis says that we're the reason the abyss of time exists, right? That place infested with shadows. Damn it. The hell does it all mean? The risk of sounding like Junpei. I have no idea what's going on.
I don't either, my friend.
By the way,
Yukari seems to believe you inherited your new persona abilities from him. The person whose name I can't say, even though I fell in love with him and desired to be with him and made a lot of promises to him. What do you think, Aigis? Is it possible? How the flip should I know? Inherited, but how?
I don't know.
Apologies. I didn't intend to distress you. I'm sure Yukari didn't mean any ill will toward you either.
Really? Because I'm not gonna naysay, it kind of felt like she was a little jealous.
You are the only one who heard his final words. She must be taking it especially hard. Sorry, I know this couldn't have been easy on you either, but I only want you to understand that she is, as the kids would say, Jellin.
And I guess it's like,
what is Jellin? It is what the kids say, jealous, but funny.
Koromaru-san keeps looking my direction as if he's worried for me. Aww.
Maybe there really is some kind of secret behind these personas. Just a little further until we make it to the end. What will we find there?
All these things stupid.
We've all been saying that Metis acts pretty childish. And maybe she really is a child at heart. If that's the case, maybe we're the ones who should be reaching out to her.
Maybe. Where is... I talked to Yukari already, right? Where is Yukari and Metis? Suck. Yeah, we talked to Yukari already. Where the flip is Metis? Metis? Are you in here? Where's Metis? Oh, ooh. Oh, I forgot. That's random as hell. The door won't budge, almost like it's frozen. Where the flip did Metis go? Did I just walk past her or something? Yukari's up here, brooding like her usual self. Is there a room? Moves out soon. Is there a Metis room? Mitsu's big ass fancy room.
Judecca, where the flip is Metis? Oh, there you are. The flip are you doing all in the kitchen, Metis? Unless we're oh. Ooh, neat. Unless we're cooking something.
No.
I'm not a kid. I've been helping. I kept my promise and haven't hurt anyone. So why am I always left out and treated like some kid?
Aw, Metis. Just a joke. Relax. Alright, I gotta do my persona of the episode.
Hi.
Hi to you. And of course, everyone gathered to what will probably be starting next episode, the Empyrean. But first...
Marvelous. I'm looking for...
What quest do I have left to do?
A request?
Conduct 7 special fusions. I gotta deal with that crap. Okay, Blazing Greatsword and Muscle Drink. I don't have a Muscle Drink? Crazy. Alright, let's do the Persona episode, and then, I guess actually we'll probably end up calling it after that. I was supposed to do this way earlier, but, whatever. Better late than never. What persona is V gonna make today?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Ooh, wait, you said something different. I don't know what you said, and there's no log button. I thought you were just gonna say, how can I help you? Just what is it you'll find there? I look forward to seeing it myself. I have no clue what you said. Because I was overzealous. I messed up.
Will you register it to the
Whoops! Well, we're gonna pretend she said something cryptic and awesome. Anywho, 76. What can we make? Can't make that. No. Saturnus, Futsunushi, Addis, Aravaka, Lunger, Ho, Lucky. Oh, I need Scotty. Oh, I'm gonna have to make Scotty. Because she makes the shadow lipstick, doesn't she? Yeah, she does, which means I need to make this. Oh, God, I gotta give up Magatsu for this? I like Magatsu Izanagi. Well, it's gotta be done. This is a Persona 4.
What do you wish to inherit?
Alright, what do we give you? Let's give you Heat Riser, Drain Wind, Freeze Boost. Wait, what am I fusing to make you? Skathak?
Is this acceptable?
Oh, Skathak has Enduring Soul. I kinda gotta get Skathak back, though, because I like Skathak. Yeah, I gotta buy back Skathak, so I guess Magatsu's stuff. So let's give you... What do we give you? I don't know what to give you. Heat Riser, Drain Wind, Resist Ailments, and Freeze Boost.
Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Easy Deet. You didn't hear that, but I'm opening some snacks, even though I'm about to be done. Hello, Scotty. I'm gonna require a lot of you, so I'm gonna give you a growth 3 because I'm gonna need that shadow lipstick. Like, seriously, I am. You know what? I do have to do a special fusion too. Let's do a double. Let's do a double persona of the episode because we do gotta start doing this. Let's see. What does Norn do? Does Norn have anything? Second Hand of Fate. Do I care about that? God Dragon Whiskers. Well, I need to make Addis. Addis makes Mara. Or rather, Addis helps make Mara. Great. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to worry about that probably next episode. I am close to making Thanatos. God, what am I gonna do with Thanatos? What Thanatos is gonna make? I don't know. That's my boy. And then you. I guess we'll just make Norn.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Yeah, but why not? It helps fill the compendium.
You wish to inherit.
Let's see, what do we make you? Let's do Masaku Kaja, Makara Karn, Windbreak, Growth 2. There, double persona of the episode.
It's finally time.
Because why the flip not? Ow! That can't feel good to have cards being thrown in your face. I should try that. Next time I play Magic, I'm just gonna throw my cards and throw it at someone's face. They were like, "What did you do that for, V?" It's like, well, because I saw it.
It's what you have to do. You're a red player. I'm kidding. All right, there we go. We did some personas the episode. What? Oh, windbreak's about to change? Sure. What is it going to be? Slash boost? Ugh, it's so random. So dumb. All right. I think this is good enough. We'll call it here. And yeah, I guess we'll be starting the next episode in a brand new area. The final area, quote unquote, baby. The Empyrean. We're at the end game, folks. One last round to go through. Hopefully when all said and done, hopefully by the time this is done, we'll have to get strong enough to fight.
Good day.
Oh?
Are you accepting a request?
Oh, cool. Ooh, sweet.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna place one of the ones I lost. I still have to fight the Reaper. I know. I've been avoiding it for a minute, but hopefully by the time we wrap up the Empyrean, or at least get somewhat in the Empyrean, we'll get stronger. Speaking of, on the next episode, who do we want to take with us? Who's low levels? Ooh. Well, I guess it's going to be Ken, Koro, Metis. That's going to be on the next episode. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in for this one. On the next episode, we're going to go through the Empyrean. We got one last bit of road left to go through. Definitely nothing else that's going to pop up or anything. So I'm super ready for this. We already dealt with Yukari's painful memory, and it looks like there seems to be, well, yes, a potential silver lining of us getting through the last dungeon. It seems there may be a little bit of conflict or issue between the characters. Because maybe, I don't know, it's a mix of someone feeling that they don't want to be treated as a kid, or someone feeling a little jealous, for example. There's a couple issues going on here, so I have a funny feeling we're going to get into some heavy stuff. I don't think it's going to be next episode, but it's definitely coming up soon, so I didn't really properly say it because this episode kind of started in a meh way, because I don't know if I can go to the store to get cookies anymore. But if you honestly did enjoy this content, you love the lovely sound of my voice, or you just like, you know, watching people play Persona, then follow me on Twitch with the handle of VitaminDGR. I'm trying to grow on this channel. I'm trying to build something nice, and I really like doing this, and I think you guys might like it too. So if you do, why not consider subscribing either on Twitch or on YouTube? And of course, if you want to join this growing community of good-hearted people, and maybe, you know, the whole thing I said about the whole connections and everything, why not hit up on Discord? You might find some interesting people that maybe you want to be friends with. Or just throw some random memes or GIFs, or I don't know, harass me. Well, please don't harass me. I'm a sensitive guy. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna get some food. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.